Fuck out of here. What up, boy? What up, what up? Oh, you got a new controller?
Put that defensive leader on Hall of Fame is sweet. You done it before?
Yeah.
You see the percentages and shit?
Yeah.
Crazy how you did that shit to see how it would be one day, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, too busy running, man. Run with me sometime, man. It's a good, you gotta have a good shooter. Yup. That's fucking Avengers out here.
Who you out there with? We shoot over those?
Nah, he was balling. He be playing better than Chill, man. He could chill.
Oh, yeah,
Ultimate
you.
time, man.
Oh, yeah,
See
you
them
was
niggas you
just.
be playing with, man, be on billionaire got a nasty shot.
That nigga don't even play no more. He on that
What's
Call
the
of Duty shit.
Yeah, I can get my shooter out now. Probably get him out this week. Starting tomorrow. This dude, he tight.
I just be playing this shit, man. Cause in the next week I ain't gonna be able to play this shit like I want to.
Hey.
Who you with, Chill?
Solo, man. Nah, I just hop back on. Solo. In the random game to check out that shot meter shit, the percentages of the shot. This is kind of crazy. On here, baby, bro. Oh,
This nigga just shot a whole air ball.
no way he missed that. 52% chance. Oh, that's crazy. That shows you that he hit that bitch for three.
These niggas tweaking, bro.
No doubt. That shit ridiculous.
You can look when it's finished. Come on. Come on. Sit. Sit. Face
Oh,
the TV.
wow, that's crazy. The defensive leader ain't about shit.
That shit really for guards.
These boys are away. Come on, yo, they holding me. I gotta put my box back on Hall of Fame. They holding me. They retarded. niggas don't even be having me hooked like that, yo. Like last year, bro.
Yeah, this shit ass. I just play this shit.
Yeah. Ain't nothing else to do. Last night. Fuck it.
I was on Madden earlier. That's how mad I was about this shit.
Fuck it. Fall out.
Because that's how the hairstyle is going. That's how. The fuck?
Hey, this nigga probably like, why the fuck is I can't get a rebound off this nigga?
Oh shit. Glad you said something, nigga. I forgot to switch my badges back.
What?
Hey, I'm fucking this nigga up, bro. Three seconds.
Oh yeah, man.
Man, damn, 3 seconds.
He's like, what you Spider-Man? I'm like, nah, nigga. Other nigga Spider-Man. Motherfucking Captain Marvel, nigga. Captain America, some shit. What the fuck?
Come on, man. The fuck?
What?
He's shooting that motherfucker now.
That is a little dude, yo. Man, that's crazy. He's a rim protector, bro. Straight rim protector. That's what it says. I ain't seen none of them really. It said rim protector. About to see what he made of. Right here. Down here, Mike. He's shooting 3. The rim protector, bro. Pulled one from the first shot. He green 3. Rim protect that, nigga. Dunk on that nigga. Got my badges right. My badges right. Don't fuck with me. Nigga. That bitch like you stretch, nigga. God, nigga. That bitch. So, nigga. Got 6 points already. I'll be scoring. Let me tell you. I don't want that. Oh, I think it's shoot. Fucking rim protector, man. Don't make no motherfucking sense. That Hall of Fame box out ain't no joke.
Oh, hell no. Put that with that moving truck, nigga. It's a wrap.
Oh, shit. Bad. I should have shot that jumper, yo. Bullshit. Get back. Fuck. What he doing? He doing. Shit helps a little bit. I had this on Brian sometimes. Put it on now. I think I got it on. Lock and tight. Like, really good. Got it. I was forced it up on it.
Can you please leave forward?
I'll hit the ass up. That motherfucker. Good D. So that clamp come on, bro. When you get switched to them fucking guards, that clamps come on, and he can't get around you like real quick. He's clamped up.
Lean forward.
If he did, he's at the 2-inch line. But they're checking it right now.
The ruling of a touchdown is under further review. Timeout.
Well, you either have the lead or it's 1st and goal from the 2-inch line.
What you in your career?
We in park, man. 16 minutes took the lead on me.
Get your hug ears first. Now lean forward.
Oh, man. Fucking up. See that defense? Got that bucket on the nigga. Let's go. No, who knows? Who knows? Yeah.
I only have one left. You want them to match. You don't want that one to split them like that. You can move right to the bottom.
Why do they have no chair for the middle piece? That was still there. we can't wear a bun.
We can put it in a bun, but you can hang it out for a day too. It's cute, ain't it?
It
Ain't
hurts.
it, Daddy? She's got braids.
Oh, stop. How am I supposed to sleep? Mom.
Go see if you like it like that. If you do it in the morning, we can put it up in a bun.
Two's game went, yo. Really bad. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I took a picture of Asia's too. Come on. Come on. I got a lot of stuff to do. Here. Here, stand up against the wall.
We played twos, y'all had an off-ball pass, though.
Look at you.
Good.
Nice more clothes.
That is so cute, baby. Look at
My team is 1 for 5.
Mom, what? Isn't this thing called Sam Ugly?
Yeah, hater.
You're pregnant, probably around 4 weeks.
For one of Chicago's finest,
with this job,
everything is about to change.
I don't want to miss the opportunity to be a mom.
Okay, what does that mean? Chicago PD, new Wednesday on NBC.
Drop that hotel, the new cream.
I love that one.
I love it.
I love it. It's easy to fall in love with a new Chevy.
I love this one too.
And this month is the perfect time to see why.
Wow. I love it.
That's my next truck. Find your reason to fall in love with a new Chevy and get a great deal all month long.
I love it. I'm gonna go buy a Chevy.
Get 20% below MSRP on all 2019 Silverado double cab pickups. That's over $97.50 on this Silverado.
I ain't taking none out.
Black Friday sales event. Get 20% below MSRP on other select 2019 models.
My water was my water bottle. I keep filling up at work that you drank.
Yes, it's a good day. We're singing a song and it's a good day. We're moving along. Yes, it's a good day. How could anything be wrong? A good day from morning till night. Yes, it's a good day from morning till night. A good day from morning till night.
When you own an errands, there's always a trick to lead you back home.
No matter what size adventure you're into, the award-winning family of Hyundai SUVs has something that'll make everyone happy. I get it. That's a lot to drool over. Hyundai. The longer you look, the more there is to like.
Now, get 0% APR financing for 72 months on the Santa Fe. Visit buyhyundai.com today.
Julie Nelson, Channel 11 News at 10.
This week, all new Chicago Wednesday with 3 riveting stories. Chicago Med, Fire, and PD. Chicago Wednesday this week on NBC. It's a look at the Bluefield explosions by the American artist Gary Simmons here at AT&T Stadium. A lot of wow factors in this ballpark.
Jones treats his building like her home. She makes a lot of artwork, and it is beautiful.
Second and 14, and Prescott will air it out, and that will not be caught in bounds, like he was covering Michael Gallup. 3rd down and 14. So let's look again at the significance of this at the moment. Minnesota in the North. Green Bay won today, thriller against Carolina. So Minnesota will either be a game back or they will be 2 back. Chicago won today. Detroit 3-5-1. Dallas 5-3. Philly off today. So if Dallas loses, it's a flat-footed tie, even though Dallas won the tiebreak for the moment by virtue of their win.
Dallas' schedule down the stretch much tougher than Philly's is.
Yep. 3rd and 14. Prescott fires, and that'll be caught for a first down. On the 3rd and long, they go to Randall Cobb for a big play and a first down.
I tell you, this is about protection. These are deep routes they're running, and for defensive backs and man coverage, you're just not expecting a break that deep in the route, because this pass rush for the Vikings has been so good for so long, and yet Tyron Smith, Lyle Collins, they've done a number on their 2 great pass rushers on the outside.
Well, they have a lot of chunk plays tonight. The Cowboys, 4 different receivers have pass plays of 20 or more yards.
But the flip side of this is you also have to say they've done an unbelievable job with Ezekiel Elliott in stopping the run. You know, Cook came in here and said he wanted to outplay Elliott, and so far he has. 83 yards rushing, 86 receiving to Elliott, 39 rushing going into this drive, and 16 receiving.
Yeah, Elliott tonight averaging less than 3 yards per carry. 14 attempts for 40 yards, 2nd down and 9. Look out. Prescott avoids the sack. Griffin chases him. Fires downfield. Caught. Amari Cooper. Prescott, you got Hunter going after him. You got Griffin chasing him. And it turns out to be a gain of 18 yards.
What a move by Everson Griffin. Watch the inside spin move here. A total win. Looks like dead to rights is Dak Prescott. He escapes and makes yet another brilliant throw on the run. That is some quarterback play right there.
Hunter gets caught up with Tyron Smith. And you got Elliott to the 35-yard line. Hunter makes that tackle.
You know,
2nd and 5.
I think Ezekiel Elliott is starting to think there's not going to be a hole. There actually was a pretty good one there, and he sort of hesitated and took a look at it. By that time, Danielle Hunter came down to get him.
35-yard line. Cooper goes to the left side. Back look that way, comes back this way, and that's incomplete. And everybody in the crowd wants a flag, or at least most everybody, but they don't see one. Gallup covered by Hughes there. 3rd down and 5.
And you have to give Mike Hughes some credit too. I mean, this is a tough assignment tonight, right? Basically, you had Mike Zimmer go into the quarterback room this week and said, look, guys, this guy is a heck of a runner. I've got to commit resources up front to stopping Ezekiel Elliott, which means I can't help you all night. You guys have to win some battles on the outside one-on-one.
3rd and 5. Look out, and Prescott for the moment avoided a sack, but he can't get rid of both of them. There's a flag on the play. You've got Hunter, you've got Griffin cleaning up, and a flag.
Holding. Defense number 22. Defenders 5 yards from the previous spot, and an automatic first down.
Huge. Harrison Smith.
One of the best in the business. Take a look.
On Witten. every time we look at a replay, we go, this is Elliott. No game. 3 minutes into the 4th quarter in a 7-point game.
Yeah, we are starting to see, though, these outside pass rushers now starting to make a couple of plays. Here's Danielle Hunter on the outside, that last one. Getting home and getting what he thought was a sack. Griffin on the other side starting to make some progress, too.
that's the stuff for the album.
Prescott avoids it.
You had that shit on there.
It's a wide open Cobb. To the 5-yard line goes Randall Cobb. First down and goal. Even 24 yards.
One of the hard parts about this defense is you want to disguise what's going on. Watch Harrison Smith here. He's going to act like he's going to play down and then sprint back. And by that time, you got Cobb that's able to take advantage of his sort of backwards momentum and cut underneath it.
5 grabs, 86 yards for the X-Factor. First and goal. Elliott. Nothing again. Anthony Barr is right there to meet with the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down and goal.
It really is an interesting chess match out here in this game. Mike Zimmer is sticking to the game plan. He is not going to let Ezekiel Elliott beat him. And it has been true to form here so far. You get the feeling here Dak's going to have to throw it to get this touchdown.
He's thrown for 309 yards and 3 touchdowns. Four-man rush. Rolls away, throws it away. It'll be third down and goal. It's Sean Steffen who came in and nearly got to him. Third down, third and goal.
Yeah, here was a good bluff that time by Eric Kendricks. He really had him convinced that he was coming, so they checked the protection, dropped back the other way, and it all happened a little bit before that, and then it was just everybody coming out there. So now, play of the game so far. This is a Cowboys moment. They need a play right here, and obviously going to have to throw it to get it.
Take those 3 receivers off to the right side. Then break that. Cooper to the left side. Prescott looking over the middle, throws, and that is incomplete. In the end zone. Intended for Witten. Covered there by Smith. It's 4th down and goal. And the field goal unit coming out.
Collision right here. You be the rep and make the decision. Ooh, that looked like more of a foul than the other one did to me.
No call. So now comes Maher. 0 for 1. Missed from 57 early in the game. This one is perfect from 23 with exactly 10 minutes left in regulation. And the Vikings up 28-24.
When I think of what my imagination looks like, I mean, wow.
Will somebody wear me to the fair?
The surface is a tool that helps me realize beautiful ideas.
These are my people. These are the ones who will reach for the stars. These are my people. By the light of the earth, you can tell they are ours. A new step to take, and a new day will break. Yes, these are my people.
Free one-day delivery on millions of items. With Prime.
Have you ever worked with Dr. Francis? Oh, yeah. He's okay.
Just okay?
Guess who just got reinstated? Well, not officially. Nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. I'll see you in there.
Just okay is not okay. AT&T has America's best network, now with our best plans at our best prices, starting at $35 a line for 4 lines. New from AT&T.
Sunday Night Football being brought to you by Volkswagen. Drive something bigger than yourself. And by Indeed, the world's #1 job site. Well, all 5 branches of the military honored at halftime tonight as part of the NFL Salute to Service on this Veterans Day weekend.
One thing the NFL does a great job of is saluting great servicemen and women of this country.
The annual Salute to Service weekend. A lot of military in attendance today. Running back comparison, so you've got Cook averaging 4.4 and Elliott being held to 2.7 tonight. And Cook with that 1 touchdown to put him out in front.
Dalvin Cook now needs 23 rushing yards for his first 1,000-yard season. So it has been him and those edge rushes. Now let's see what the Cowboys do to adjust back to the Vikings adjustment.
Toss it to him. And can't get around the corner. It's a good tackle there by Leighton Vanderich. Got a neck issue. Missing the last game. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
I'm not sure there are 5 linebackers in the league that are able to run down Cook on this play. And honestly, the Cowboys might have 3 of them on this team. They have linebackers that can run. That play all season long has been turning up the sideline for Dalvin Cook.
Play fake, 2nd and 7, set up a screen. Cook again. Good tackle from behind. That's Lawrence there. DeMarcus Lawrence stops him from behind. It'll be 3rd down.
We talk about it all the time, but they call them loafs around here. And if you are caught loafing or slowing down or not running at full speed at any point on the field, they get after you. Rod Marinelli does not allow that, and I'll tell you, DeMarcus Lawrence epitomizes it so far.
And there is Rod looking at his defense, trying to stop a 3rd and 7. Action up front. Of course, everybody points to the other guy. Sean Hockley, son of Ed.
There was a little movement. O'Neal flinched.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 96. It's a 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
It's Malik Collins, and that takes a 3rd and 7 and makes it into a 3rd down and 2.
Which else? Now you're bringing number 33 back in the game.
Well, for the moment, we're going to leave Abdullah in the game.
He has become a little bit of a receiving threat here lately.
Right. They flare him out. Cousins throws, and it's Rudolph over the middle, tackled by Smith. Needed 2, picked up about 4, and a 1st down.
You know, I would say Kyle Rudolph is sort of the equivalent of Jason Witten on the Vikings, right? The guy, when you get those zone looks, those you got to have the catch, red zone, pick up a big 1st down. It has been Kyle Rudolph, and of course Jason Witten's been doing it for years.
Same number 82. Rudolph now is 9th year old. Notre Dame. Off the fake. Cousins rolling. Cousins is going to run with it. And picks up close to 6 before Jalen Smith is there to stop up at the 44-yard line.
You know, I'm just going to make a psychological comment here on this one. I think Kirk Cousins, maybe in other games, may have tried to slide on that one, but he knows the significance of winning a big game on the road, and he put his head down. He was getting every inch of that one.
Chris Collinsworth, a guest columnist next month in Psychology Today. Pick it up at your local newsstand. 2nd down and 5. Dalvin Cook gets the 1st down. Walking out after he was down at the midfield stripe. clock down under 7 minutes now in regulation.
Well, a little adjustment now. They're going to the 2 tight end set to get these blocks going instead of the fullback. So every time out there, let's give Kevin Stefanski and his offensive staff some credit. Little adjustments to give it just a little different look, but they're maintaining those outside runs, and they're doing it very effectively.
Madison is the running back. And again, we've got some action along the line. This time it's going to be against Minnesota.
Offense, number 71. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Ronnie Reed, the left tackle.
It's just so hard with the Cowboys and all their stunts and all their movements and all their late shifts to just sit there and watch it. You see the movement down inside and just a little flinch, because they know how quick these defensive linemen are for the Cowboys.
Cook back in, and is there as well. On the 1st and 15 from the 45. Cook picks up 5. Back to the 50. That'll be second down. Armstrong making the stop.
It's interesting with Dalvin Cook. He said when he first started doing these outside zone plays that he would read defensive linemen, because that's the first layer, right? He said as we've gotten into it more and more, now I read the linebackers. I have to assume I'm going to be able to break an arm tackle the defensive line. So now when I'm running these plays, I'm looking at those 3 linebackers across the ball.
Under 5.5 to play now. On a draw here. Good. It looked like he was stopped for a loss of 1, turns it into a gain of about 3. And that's going to make it a 3rd down and 7. And Cook is now over 100 yards. That's 101 rushing yards to go with 86 receiving.
Watch how hard a runner Dalvin Cook is at 210 pounds. And I'll tell you one thing from studying these guys on offense on tape. Anytime they do any kind of a straight drop back action, I'd be looking screen draw. They just don't do it much.
3rd and 7. Cousins being off deep downfield and incomplete. Stephon Diggs was down there with a Wougier. And it will be 4th down.
Wougier forced the outside release, and then it looked like Diggs was going to do a little bit of an additional out and up move, which put him right pinned to the boundary, and then a Wougier just pinned him in there further, really nowhere to go. Big stop for Dallas.
Britton Colquitt now. This is punt number 3 for him. Cobb sets up back to the 10-yard line. There's some big-time runbacks as a Packer through the years. And lets it bounce. Takes a great Minnesota arc right there, down by J-Ron Curse at the 5-yard line. 4.5 to go.
We made USAA insurance for members like Martin, an Air Force veteran made of doing what's right, not what's easy. So when a hailstorm hit, USAA reached out before he could even inspect the damage.
That's how you do it right.
USAA insurance is made just the way Martin's family needs it. With hassle-free claims, he got paid before his neighbor even got started. Because doing right by our members, that's what's right. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for.
Get ready to celebrate the holidays at Macy's. Find everything you need to feel fabulous and add a little sparkle to the season. Discover all the gifts you'll love to give. The holidays are here at Macy's.
I thought I was managing my moderate to severe Crohn's disease. Then I realized something was missing. Me. My symptoms were keeping me from being there. So I talked to my doctor and learned Humira is for people who still have symptoms of Crohn's disease after trying other medications. And the majority of people on Humira saw significant symptom relief, and many achieved remission in as little as 4 weeks.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious, sometimes fatal infections and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Before treatment, get tested for TB. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Be there for you and them. Ask your gastroenterologist about Humira. With Humira, remission is possible.
The champ is here! The champ is here!
Gear up at NFLSouth.com.
That is downtown Dallas, and tonight's aerial coverage is being brought to you by Geico. Downtown Big D back to come to Arlington. First half from the 6-yard line. The Cowboys start this drive with a pass that is caught at the 26-yard line by Randall Cobb. He takes a shot. Big night for him. 6 catches and 106 yards for Cobb.
Throw of the night right there for Dak Prescott. Talk about throwing with conviction out of your own end zone. A rocket in between coverage.
Prescott is thrown for 311 yards. 3 touchdowns. 4 minutes left in regulation. Prescott with the pocket throws. Forward progress. Should have the first down to Amari Cooper. So both Cooper and Cobb are in triple figures in receiving yards.
This is the play that Mike Zimmer was worried about, and they have paid a heavy price so far tonight. That 9-stop, as he called it. When they go to the man-to-man coverage, they have to be able to cover the deep ball to one of the best deep receivers in Amari Cooper, and that stop off of it has been eating up the Vikings.
Pass to the outside, a little bit low and incomplete. Gallup going to the ground, couldn't hold on. Second down and 10, he was covering on the play.
You know what's interesting, though, is that they're sending Amari Cooper over to the side of Xavier Rhodes. Remember, we talked about it. They're not going to flip-flop their corners. So basically, they can choose where their best receiver goes. And there was a time you would have never sent him over to Xavier Rhodes' side, but it has not been his best year.
His running mate Williams inactive tonight. A little patchwork in that secondary. Second down and 10. Prescott stepping up and throwing, and that will be caught. When the flag is down, Michael Gallup for the moment will have the first down. Hughes covering on the play, but the clock stopped with the penalty. 3:10 left in regulation.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Defense number 21. This penalty is declined as the result of the play is a first down.
Take the play, which is a gain of 13 yards.
Sometimes when a receiver gets a great release, the defensive back just sort of reacts, tries to recover and smacks him in the head. That's probably what happened here. Yeah. Savage one, but right behind.
A little kissy face from the 49-yard line. Here comes the blitz. Prescott hangs in there. Fires, caught. Cooper to the 30-yard line. Serenaded with a Coop chant. 10 catches, 139 yards for Amari Cooper.
So they blitzed, ran the linebacker opposite Dak through the slant backside to the guy that
Why you say that?
When I get the one-on-ones, the man coverage, I'm going there. Doesn't matter which coverage I'm
I reset it.